Hey, Railbirds, we're back at the 2023 Derby City Classic. Got some round 10 nine-ball action for you. Joshua Filler versus Shannon Murphy. Both players have a loss. Somebody will be going home. I am here with Mark White. Thanks for joining us today, Mark. How you doing today?
Thank you for having me, as always. Always a pleasure to watch Josh Filler play. I'm not too familiar with Shannon Murphy, but I'm sure you know a little bit about him.
Yeah, he's one of the top players from the Ohio area. And everyone knows who Josh Filler is.
Yeah, if you don't know who Josh Filler is, you haven't been alive in the last 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Fresh from another Euro Tour win just 2 days ago in Austria.
Yeah, that's he's such an overachiever.
Yeah, incredible 5th title. I mean, that's just unprecedented.
I mean, like, you're getting right up there with, like, Shane Van Boening with his, 5 U.S. Open wins and stuff like that.
Well, for Josh Filler, that was not a good start.
See, it never fails. Whenever we go and say something nice about someone, they go and do that. It never fails.
He was a little bit fortunate there, actually, to finish awkward queuing for Shannon. You've got me talking about Shane now, look, see? You know I'm going to be calling him Shane for the rest of the match now, don't you?
Yeah, I can just imagine. So we'll just apologize in advance to Shannon. You almost had me doing it. I almost called him Shane. Sorry, Shannon. He probably gets it a lot, though.
Wow, so, great effort.
Let's talk a little bit about the rules we're playing here at Derby City. So, obviously we're playing 9-ball. This is going to be a race to 9. It is not winner break, but winner's option, which is usually winner break. We're racking with the 9-ball on the spot. The 1 ball in the front, 9 in the middle. The rest of the balls are at random, except for the 2-ball. The 2-ball must not be racked at the back of the rack. You can rack it somewhere else, but not at the back. We're breaking from the break box, which is between the first and third diamonds over at that other end of the table. And no jump cues are allowed at Derby City. You are allowed to jump the ball, but you must use your full playing cue. And as always, 3-foul rule is in effect.
Yeah, Joshua just really got hold of the cue ball when he made that 3 in the corner. Drew back with lots of low left English to spin the cue ball up for the 4 in the side. Played it more or less perfection. Nice little nudge on the 6 there to leave himself on this 5 ball.
Yeah, that was a nice little recovery there.
Oh, he's overhit that one slightly. No problem though, just use a couple of rails, why not? Such a natural talent.
Yeah, when he's in his rhythm, he really makes it look easy. All right, takes first game, 1-0 in this race to 9.
Yeah, sponsored by Predator. He's using the Revo shaft. He was a woodman through and through, and then made the switch a couple of years ago to carbon fibre. Didn't really get on with it. Went back to wood again. But now, for this past year or so, he's been playing with carbon fibre full time. Yeah, just forgot to put the score up.
Yeah,
we didn't, Josh, don't worry.
Yeah, we got you. We got your back. All right, he's made a ball in the break. I think he can see this one ball to the corner. I think it goes.
Yeah, worst case scenario, he can play it off the two ball in the side and then nudge the two ball up towards the corner pocket.
And you called it.
Well, that's my only one good call for the whole match, so make the most of that.
Wow, and you're using it early. Okay.
Yeah, this is the key shot, though, in this rack.
Yeah, this is going to be... He's got a long way to go with this cue ball, and he has a very small window to get to, so he's... This is going to be a really nice shot if he gets there, and he has overrolled it a bit, and I don't think that 3 goes to the side. Maybe it does.
I think it does, to be honest, Kevin.
If it does, well, then this is looking pretty good, then.
Might even get the nudge on the 4 as well, while he's about it. Oh, he didn't have to nudge it.
No problems at all.
Played. Still just not in prime position. Still fighting to get in prime position. Well, he is now.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because a lot of times, usually the position will progressively get worse over shot after shot, where the effects kind of compound and snowball. Where in this case, every shot he was getting a little bit better and better into position after each shot, until finally he was, perfect.
Yeah, the mark of a champion.
All right, nice break and run there. 2-0, race to 9.
Yeah, good start from Josh Phillip. Something I've noticed about Joshua, though, very, very good from the front. If you come back at him, you've got a good fighting chance. He doesn't... I'm not saying he's not good under pressure, of course he is, but he is vulnerable if you fight back against him and don't let him get too far in front.
So he's a really good front runner.
Yeah, great front runner. Wow. Avoided the scratch. And he's nicely on this one ball.
Oh, is he looking to nudge this 4-ball? Maybe that 4-ball doesn't pass the 6 into the side?
Yeah, I think that's what he's looking at. If he can just clip into either the 6 or the 4, he'll leave himself nicely on the 2. Could be worth a risk.
Ooh.
Oh, he's come right between them. Well, threatened to scratch in that pocket off the break. He's now done it. Trying to move the 4-6. So, good chance then. First one, really, for Shannon Murphy. I'll get his name right one day. Oh, he's going for an early win.
Doesn't want to mess with that 4-ball. Well, if they go in that easy, then I wouldn't mess with that 4-ball either. On the scoreboard, 2-1.
Yeah, I'm sure Shannon Murphy is one of the players who's playing for the experience, I guess, of being at the Derby City. I don't think he has any real ambition of winning it, but it's nice to play against the top guys and, test your skills and hopefully learn something moving forward. And he'll be happy.
Yeah, normally with a Fargo rate of 743, you're feeling pretty good, and then run into somebody with 100 points ahead of you, like Joshua Filler. Eek.
Yeah, I would say 740 is kind of just below the kind of elite, shall we say. I think there's about
Right.
32 players in the world over 800. They're what you call the elite.
All right, push out from Josh.
Yeah, new viewers wondering what just happened there after a break. If you don't like the shot that you're left with, you can play what's called a push out. Just push the cue ball anywhere you like. You don't have to hit a rail. You can hit any ball. The only thing you can't do is make the white ball, and then your opponent comes back to the table. If they don't like the situation, they can give it back to you, or they can take it.
Yep, and you only are able to do that on the first shot after the break.
So straightforward one rail kick here. Try and kick the one ball down this end of the table. Cue ball behind the 7, hopefully. I caught it way too thin. And this is a half chance.
Yeah, he's going to have to dodge a little bit of traffic to come around for this 2-ball. And is he going to get through there? No problem.
Like a curry out on a bicycle through traffic, that was, wasn't it? Brilliant.
Yeah, normally the 6-ball would be kind of a problem ball here, but you got that 5-ball right there, which gets you perfectly on the 6 to the side.
Overrun it slightly, this position, but he's all right. Just play it with a little bit of right-hand English, just to check it off of the rail. There you see it, holding it so it doesn't widen the angle. A little bounce off the side rail here. Leave a longer 7. And when you can pot like Josh Filler, these balls, well, they're hangers really, aren't they?
Yeah, to players of this caliber.
So in no time at all, it's going to be 3-1 for the German. But Shannon Murphy had a chance in this rack.
Yeah, it started off a little bit of a safety battle.
Joshua Filler, multi-Mosconi Cup winner. MVP, of course, as well. He's actually the reigning MVP. He won it in Vegas last December.
All right, here we go. Josh with the break. Oh, that ball stayed up. Thought it was going to drop for sure. Wow, he might be corner hooked. He might not even be able to see this one.
Yeah, look where that cue ball is, right behind the point.
Yeah, I think that tells you right there. He was corner hooked. I still wouldn't like this. I would be tempted to give this one back. And he has.
Wow, Josh will be going at this.
I think so.
I mean, it's kind of a free shot, to be honest. Josh Villa, 2018 world champion, beating Carlo Biardo, 13-10 in the final. 10-ball European champion, multiple Euro Tour titles, 5 of them now.
Oh, nice shot there from Shannon.
Do you know what, Kevin? I was just looking at his pre-delivery strokes there, and he was just looking really comfortable and smooth and nice.
Yeah, he does look real comfortable.
Timed that beautifully. Yeah, really, really nice stroke. Lost the cue ball just a bit there, though. Nicely done. A little bit tricky, that. Doesn't really have much of a pause at the back.
No, but he does have that nice smooth delivery, like you were saying. I like the smoothness.
He's lost the cue ball a little bit again, but still fancy him to make this.
I know that drives you nuts when players refuse to move that rack.
Oh, I have nightmares about that.
You know what drives me nuts? When people refuse to hit that thumbs up on our videos. If you've been enjoying this match, give us a thumbs up. And if you are so inclined, we'd appreciate a subscribe as well. And if you do subscribe, make sure you turn on those notifications. That way you won't miss a single match when we upload all these new great Derby City matches we have coming up for you guys.
Yes, one of the highlights of my day now when I see the little notification pop up on my phone. Oh, there's another video I can watch. Until I hear my commentary and then I switch it off again. But you can just mute, guys. You can just mute.
I was going to say, how egotistical is that? You just look forward to your own commentary matches. You want to go watch them again?
No, I mute it. I know what I'm going to say. I'm just predictable.
Dry break?
Yeah. Yeah, a little point I'd just like to make about, players like Shannon Murphy, for example, who don't play in the matchroom events. This is probably, a very, very rare occasion where he's playing 9 on the spot, breaking from the break box, so he doesn't really get a lot of practice, at that break. So I'm expecting quite a few dry breaks from players like Shannon who don't play on the matchroom tour.
Yeah, that's a good point. What about on the CSI Predator events? Where do they break from?
Anywhere they want.
Okay.
And it's tempo, of course, so they can break from the side, which is the most popular break for tempo on that particular tour. Oh, good solid hit, but he's going to leave a combo.
All right, opportunity for Shannon to steal one away from Josh.
Yeah, judged that well. Probably be playing the 2 into the same pocket as the 1 ball. Come round 2 rails. Oh, he's playing it in the side.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell from these camera angles what's available to them. I couldn't even tell if that shot was available to him.
Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, he's out there looking casual, taking care of business. Maybe a little too casual.
I like his... Yeah, I was just going to say, he's looking a little bit nonchalant as he's going round the table. And he's just come awkward on this 4 ball, a little bit straighter than he would have liked. He's going to have to power this one, I think.
Or just play off the point of the side pocket? No, I don't think he was trying that. Well, he's got a bit of a tester here. Oh, nice shot. Handles it without much thought.
I think he's decided he's just getting down and shooting. I don't think there's any real point in trying to outwit or outthink Josh Villa. If he gets the chance, he's going to go for it. That's the downside to it, of course. Just a little bit careless, a little bit quick on that 8.
And really, it all started with not really paying attention to where you want to put the cue ball on that 4 ball, and ended up straight in on it and had to try to manufacture something and never really recovered.
Yeah, Josh has overrun this slightly, but you fancy him to make this in the side.
Uh-oh.
Wow. I'm surprised he played it with such pace, to be honest. Felt he could have just rolled that in.
Nice gift there for Shannon. Ties it up 3 apiece.
Yeah, both players being a little bit careless there.
And remember, both players have a loss. Somebody's going home after this match. Their tournament life is on the line.
Yeah, interesting Derby City format, isn't it? Another little quirk of this particular tournament where it's not double elimination as such, but if you do have a loss, you can get 100 quid out of your wallet, $100 or whatever it is, and buy back for a second chance.
Yeah,
redraw after every round.
Yeah, pull out 100 monetary units, plunk it down on the desk and say, put me back in. You can only do that once, though. The way Derby City works is they redraw. They shuffle up all the names after every single round. So you can have people with 0 losses playing people with 1 loss. They just will keep doing that all the way up through the finals. You can even rebuy right up into the finals, you know, assuming you had 0 losses until that point. And if at any of these rounds, if there are an odd number of people left for a particular round, which happens very often, somebody's going to get a bye that round. You could even get a bye right into the finals.
Yeah, I believe John Pinnegar did, didn't he, in the 1 pocket?
He did get a bye into the finals, into the 1 pocket. Played the finals against Tony Chohan. I'm not going to tell you who won. No spoilers.
Yeah, while we were talking, Shannon had a good chance, but just put in a bit of a quick stroke and let Josh back in. Now Joshua in prime position here to regain the lead, 4-3.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, pool fans around the world. Welcome to the 2023 Derby City Classic and 24th installment of the all-around...
Yeah, this looks perfect.
Unmistakable voice of Ed Ladawi there.
Yep.
all week long. It's been a battle. These people are exhausted. We have staff that's trained, players are trained. They're going from one event to another, all record high participation.
All right, Joshua regaining the lead, 4-3.
Before we get on to this match,
We are playing on diamond 9-foot smart tables, 4 1/4-inch pockets, Simonis cloth, Aramith balls, and with Master Chalk, and the AccuRack by Outsville. The template rack is mandatory at this in the 9-ball event.
before we begin this match, folks, I've got to take another moment. Pay homage to one of the greats that we lost.
Now Josh has been making balls regularly and makes another one. No real shot at the one. He's got a nice safety on here though, and that's all you can ask for off the break. Make a ball and have control of the table. Just wondering, might he think about banking this in the side?
I'm sure he'll think about it, but will he do it? I don't know. It's seems like it's a fairly easy safe to bring this cue ball down to this end of the table behind all these balls.
Yeah, I mean, that's a percentage shot, isn't it? But maybe if you can have a go at something and still get relatively safe on it, at least get distance between the balls. Sometimes it's worth having a go. A bit of a two-way.
Well, he went for it. Well, he didn't really have a shot on the 2.
Yeah, just the longer you see a player think about a shot, you know, the more likely they are to go for the attacking option. They're kind of trying to convince themselves, build themselves up for the shot.
Buffalo Billiards won Papa Champion. What more can we say? No other than the one that's sponsored by Game Time Apparel, Diamond Billiards, Digital Pool, and Buffalo Billiards. The one and only T-Rex.
Look. Oh, Tony Chohan. That might be the one pocket finals taking place right now.
And the one man standing in his way from claiming this title this evening. Coming to us from Manchester, Tennessee. Before
From Tennessee,
Yes,
I think
it
this
is.
is it.
I think it's going to be Hennessy from Tennessee. Mr. Pinagar.
Hustler, Steel Leather Goods, and that breed. It's Tennessee Hennessy, John Pinigar.
The one pocket finals going on the other side of that curtain. You can see over there on the right side of your screen.
This time I'd like to send this to Mr. Jeremy Jones in the freezer.
Got a little bit of a safety battle going on here. And is that in? It's in. Does he have a shot on the 2? Oh, he's pretty good on this 2. Gonna have to put that big stroke on it to draw back for this 3.
Yeah,
Unless he has
Shannon
angle.
got a bit lucky before, played a bad safety, got a hook from it. But Joshua getting lucky with a kick, and now he's right back in here, and good chance of opening up a 2-rack lead.
Yeah, he's absolutely perfect on this 5. Everything's wide open. It's mostly stop shots from here. Other than this little bit of drawback here. Or follows the rail and back over. Stop on the 7, stop on the 8. Straight in on the 9.
He's just gone a little bit awkward again on this, though. Just
A little bit.
overran the cue ball. played it perfectly.
Says that's okay. There's 6 pockets on this table. I don't have to play for that one I originally had in mind.
Yeah, and that's the thing with these great players, you know, they've got all the shots.
Crosses the halfway mark. 5-3 in this race to 9.
That's what separates the top players from the, you know, the elite from the top pros, let's say. They seem to just adapt and pull out the big shots when they need them. They can handle the pressure. Watch the wing ball. I think it's dry.
All right, good chance for Shannon. Shannon wasting no time coming up to the table.
He was like a racehorse out the stalls there, wasn't he?
Ready for action.
Balls hadn't even stopped rolling. Oh, poor shot. Just a little bit quick again. If he's got a fault, I think that's it, where he's just a little bit too quick sometimes, and that could be nerves.
Absolutely.
Just needs to compose himself a little bit. Josh going all out for the combo.
All right, Shannon's going to get another chance at this rack. Oh, nice bank shot. Well, he is from Ohio. That's bank pool country.
Is that where Billy Thorpe is from as well, isn't it?
He is from Ohio. That's correct.
They don't come any bigger than Banking Billy. Billy Thorpe, what I call old school pool player. Loves all the games. Oh, he'd like that one again.
Yeah, a little careless on that, I think. Well, he's done okay with it. Not quite out of the woods yet.
Yeah, he's come round 2 rails off this. Close to that corner pocket as you can get. Swing it round 2 rails. Oh, he drew straight across.
Don't get
Nothing
straight.
wrong with that. I think he can just get out enough. Oh, he couldn't. So left a more difficult 9 ball. Now just needs to take his time on this one. Nicely played.
Man, you're making me nervous there, Shannon. But he got there in the end. 5-4. Nicely done.
Yeah, and all you can ask for when you're playing somebody like Josh Filler is, you know, give me a chance, a rack. And he had 2 bites at the cherry there and took it. So he just can't shake off Shannon at the moment. He's clinging on. Won't want to fall 3 racks behind. Not at this stage. So he needs to get this break going, and he's breaking a little bit central for my liking. Not really going to threaten pockets. Breaking from there.
Joshua was just checking the alleyway for the bank on the 1. Handles it with ease.
Yeah, might just go to that side rail now with a cue ball. Oh, he's come back through the gap nicely.
Was sure to leave himself nice angle on this 3.
Yeah, you mentioned it in another match we were commentating on. European players always tend to, or non-American players, should I say, they're not really trying to avoid playing balls into the side pockets like Americans maybe do a little bit more. You know, the Europeans and Asians are use those side pockets quite a lot, really, compared to Americans.
Yep, it's all that snooker you guys play.
Yeah, and you know, something else that highlights that is Earl Strickland famously likes to play some money matches, you know, and you're not allowed to use the side pockets, which kind of tells me something as well.
Yeah, I think they built him a custom table once with no side pockets, and he played a match on it.
Yeah.
All right, Josh Filler making quick work of this. 6-4 in this race to 9.
Yeah, and once again, it's that break of Shannon's that's letting him down. I don't think he's made a ball on the break yet.
I think you're right.
And this is kind of where you need someone in your corner, you know, just to pull you to one side and say, you know, you need to change the break. Just move the cue ball further over to the diamond. You know, just watch where your opponent's breaking from. And having said that, don't watch Josh Filler because he's breaking dry as well.
I mean, Shannon could try to play safe. He could try to get this cue ball back under this 5, but I don't think that's even going to cross his mind. I think he wants to cut this one in and run these out. Although I say that.
Crossbank, I thought, yeah. Oh,
That's right. He is from Ohio.
yeah, that's what, you know, he banked that nice ball earlier on, and I thought he might just have a go at that, guaranteed to be on the 2 ball. And he's had a little bit of a roll as well because he hasn't left a shot for Josh. Oh, having said that, he's pulled out a lovely little combination.
But is he going to have
That's the
to play
2
another
past the
one?
3. Does the 1 past the 5, rather.
Is he going to have to play another combination? 1-5?
Well, he's playing it right-handed as well, by the looks of it.
Man, this is such a small pocket to aim at, you know, trying to shoot past the 5, and you got to shoot this with some pace to draw it up for the 2. He's not interested in any of that. He's just going to play a little safety.
Yeah, no 1 rail escape either. That's cut off by the 6 and the 9. You don't want to be going behind it because you're going to scratch off it. This isn't easy at all. He's going to have to try and find the gap between the 6 and 9 off 2 rails here. he's playing this with low. I don't see that's on, especially on a newish cloth.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah,
liking it.
No, he needs to go 2 rails and find the gap between the 6 and 9. Oh, he nearly did. Nearly did. He made a couple of balls.
That's kind of worst case scenario because he's made this a lot easier for Joshua now.
Yeah, I'd love to see that in slow motion, that one, because he wasn't far away, you know. He was quite close to finding the gap, just catching the 6 ball. It was a very, very small area he had to find, though. Yeah, here comes again. Just an inch to the right of that 6, and he makes the 1 ball. Still made it, but illegally. Meanwhile, Josh Filler looking to open up that 3-rack lead we were talking about. So this 9 ball then to lead 7-4, needing just 2 more.
Yeah, that was really worst case scenario for Shannon there. I mean, he would have been better off just giving him ball in hand without touching anything, but he made a couple balls, rearranged everything so everything was wide open, made it pretty easy for his opponent.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he played it with as much pace as he did, to be honest.
He was thinking he was going to make the 1, and he wanted the speed on the cue ball to come out for the 2.
Yeah.
He was going for the win.
Yeah, Josh Filler is actually quite a long way inside that diamond as well on the end rail there. And again, doesn't make the ball. Quite interesting that. Normally they're breaking as near to that first diamond as they can possibly break. But both Josh and Shannon have been a couple of inches inside that.
Well, I think
And
Josh
neither of
started.
them making balls.
I think Josh started out at the edge and was not having luck and is starting to move inwards, trying to find the sweet spot.
Yeah, I'm surprised though because he was making balls. Okay, he wasn't getting the 1 in the side which he was going for. He was making the wing ball though. He was always making a ball and getting at least a look at the lowest ball on. Touchy little safety here. Would love to carry him into the 8 ball. Oh, he went for it.
Oh, does he have a shot at the 2? I don't think so.
Oh, he's got an edge of it, I think, Kevin. Perhaps not. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Look at
and
this.
Perfect on the 3.
Wow, when it's your day. This is the shot. 3 to the 4.
Yeah, he needs to get that cue ball back basically right where it is now, I think. And I think he can play a 4-6 combo. He was looking at coming over between the 5-8. Does he have that angle to do that?
He's going all around.
Does it have enough speed to get there?
If it misses the 5, he's okay.
Ooh, just barely.
Could even draw into the 6 ball here if he chooses.
There it is. That's going to bounce up perfect, I think. Oh, it's going to go in.
Wow,
Oh,
it's hung up. It's okay.
yeah, he was perfect on the 5 if the 4 drops.
Yeah, little shots like that. Once again, classy shot. Really controlled it well. Even if it did drop, as you say, he was perfect on the 5.
On the hill, 8-4.
Yeah, the twice MVP from Moscone Cup in control in this battle of Europe versus the US. A mini Moscone. Mind you, with a name like Shannon Murphy, I'm sure he's got roots in Europe as well. Doesn't come much more Irish than Shannon Murphy, believe me.
Well, he's going to need a little bit of luck of the Irish to get out of this one. And it all starts with a shot at the 1 ball.
Once again, the man from the banking state making light work of that 1 ball.
Yeah, shoots those bank shots with a lot of confidence. He's 2 for 3 on bank shots this match.
He certainly looks very confident and fluent around the table. Just maybe loses that cue ball on occasions and puts in a quick shot sometimes. But it's certainly got nice rhythm.
If he's intimidated by Joshua, he's not showing it.
Yeah, I mean, he's at the point of no return now, isn't he? He's going to go out swinging if he's going out.
Yep, absolutely.
And this has been perfect.
A perfect run out. Starting with that nice bank shot on the 1. But his break shot has been letting him down. Let's see if he adjusts.
Yeah, still yet to make a ball. Josh Filler started out making balls on the break, then for some reason moved the cue ball inside a little bit. Shannon been breaking from exactly the same place as well as Joshua. And still not changing.
I think he's broken from exactly the same spot every time. And just got the same result every time.
Yeah, he's not cutting the break at all either. You know, he's just doing the same thing, expecting a different result. And
yeah, we know what Einstein says about that.
I was just going to say, was it Einstein that
It was
said...
Einstein, yes.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
You're listening to Kevin Ross on Railbirds TV.
Oh, what a nice
that's a nice shot.
Beautiful. Little
Is he
unfortunate.
straight on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh just having a look to see if the 2 goes past the 8. If it does, it's no problem. Just draw off the side rail, back into the centre of the table again. And this is perfect. Nice little stun run through maybe, or just hold the cue ball there. 3 in the opposite corner.
Oh, it did not pass. Or he
Must have been tight.
Oh, good
So-
opportunity.
Just as you think it's all over, a great chance here for the man from Ohio.
Get past that 4 ball. He's okay. Good. A little bit of awkward angle here, and he's on the rail. This is going to be a bit of a... It's not exactly straightforward to get to the 5 ball.
He got a lot of left-hand English on that, which he didn't really want.
All right, not out of the
This is,
woods yet.
Yeah, thin one down the rail. Needs a bit of luck behind the 7.
Well, he's got it.
Yeah, but it's an easy rail first, isn't it? This one. Bit of right-hand English.
It's in there pretty deep. It's easy to miss this. So much so, he's going for the 1 rail kick. He's not going for the rail first. Interesting.
Yeah, as you say, though, Kevin, it is well deep in that pocket. Now we're going to see a big shot here from Josh, I think. Draw off this back rail. Cue ball back up for the 8. 7 in the side. Saw him miss a similar 9, though, like this earlier on. Wow, he's cut it in. What a shot that is.
Wow.
Oh, that didn't even look on, did it?
And he's not even going to make him shoot it. I don't blame him. What a nice exhibition there by Joshua. He came with some pretty nice shots. Shannon had chances, just couldn't quite convert on those chances all the time. But Shannon put up a good fight. Great player from Ohio, but he is eliminated. Yes.
Can we have another look at that 7 ball, because I don't think that was possible.
Okay, let's have another look at the impossible shot.
I mean, that was incredible.
All right, here we go.
I honestly don't believe what I just saw.
The impossible shot.
I mean, all day long you're going for that in the side. That's just ridiculous cut. And he controlled the cue ball so well as well. What a shot that is from Josh Filler.
He likes
Or
to
am
make
I
his
just
own.
overreacting? I thought that was an amazing shot.
He likes to make his own highlight reels. All right. So Joshua Filler does advance. That does eliminate Shannon Murphy from the 2023 Derby City Classic 9-ball event. Thank you guys for watching. I am Kevin Ross along with Mark White. We'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys.